Oregon and Lehigh will be running out at Jordan. He's not going to get these open looks, but the fact that they'll have to run out at him will open it up for Thomas Shoemake. So Noblet is really going to stretch the defenses.
All right, Austin Powers and Terrell Jones in there, along with Haynes for the Matadors. Here's Peters driving into the paint, and again, dishes to the corner. This time it's Haynes, he can't shoot. Back out front to Peters. Now to Jones on the right wing, to the corner. Haynes jacks a three from there, that comes up short. Rebound to the Matadors, Chitwood with the board. And the Matadors have a fresh shot clock, and Peters will work it around the pattern once more. 11:15 to play. Matadors dominating play here. Peters receives a pass on the right wing, drives, dishes back out to the wing. Now around to the left side to Jones, to the corner to Haynes. He drives, pulls up, puts it back out front, almost stolen, but Jones comes up with it to Peters, to Chitwood. Step back 10-footer from the right baseline, no good. And the loose ball chased down by Powers.
That is excellent movement of the ball. I'm telling you, that's how you move the ball around.
And they keep going after the loose balls and resetting the shot clock. Here's Peters jacking a three from the right side. No good, rebound inside. Put back by Rob Haynes is good. An easy two-pointer inside. Makes it 69-37. Ouch.
Haynes really needed that shot. His shot is not going down for him, and he's got pressure on him because Noblet is playing in his spot. So he needed to see a shot go in.
Rusin's three-pointer, I'm sorry, not Rusin, that was number 11. Zalebny with a three-pointer on the way. That was no good. Rebound is fought for, and a foul against the Matadors inside as Bruckner had position. And now he'll take up position at the free throw line. Powers picking up his third personal, third team foul here in the second half.
Powers is probably outweighed by a good 50 pounds with Bruckner, but Powers won't give up. Well, he won't give an inch. He's going to fight that senior. That sophomore will stay in there and fight, and it's a good thing that he did because Bruckner missed the free throw.
If you look at the program, it's actually 55 pounds difference in the program, but it looks like a lot more than that.
Yeah, that Bruckner is a big, muscular kid, and Powers has put on some muscle, so it's a good thing that he has.
All right, the
second free throw
is good. It's 69-38. Colston with the dribble for the Matadors. He's back in there running the show. Jones threw it into the corner. Pass out front by Haynes, almost stolen. But Colston got it back. Dishes into the right corner to Haynes. Into the post, man to Chitwood. Back to Haynes on the baseline. Two-pointer on the way. That's no good. Powers trying to fight through for position. Can't get to it. But the ball volleyed around off of some feet, and they're going to say it was last touched by Powers, or one of the Matadors.
Well, Powers didn't like that call. He fought. Now, I actually think he may have knocked that off of Bruckner, but because he was so active, they gave the ball to the Lancers.
And they're going to say with a 31-point lead, give it up. All right, 9:54 left to play. Denson getting a return pass, now moves it to Johnson on the right side, to Bruckner on the right wing. Can't move against Chitwood, throws it back out front to Denson.
Matadors in their point zone, just changing up defenses, and that's going to be a block probably on Powers. Powers trying a little too hard to play good defense.
Johnson leaned in on him and then bounced off his body and threw up a left-hander. That'll get him to the free throw line as Powers picks up his fourth personal.
Well, actually, they said he wasn't shooting, so Powers caught a break in that case, although he picked up his fourth foul.
Not sure how that could not be shooting, but here is a three-pointer on the right wing by Denson. Sorry, on the corner is good by Denson, and quickly the Matadors move it ahead to Jones. Down the left side he goes. He's going to be fouled by Bruckner. Bruckner blocked the shot, but got him on the arms as well.
That's another case where Ray Colston saw the court, got it up to Terrell Jones, who made a nice move along the baseline, created contact, and now he has a chance to get a couple of more points where he's been perfect for the last two games.
Bruckner picked up his third personal, third team foul. Free throw on the way and good by Terrell Jones. Now the Matadors will bring in, Powers comes out and it's Jason Hill. And did I see another substitute come in here?
No, Matadors got a pretty small lineup with Colston, Haynes, Terrell Jones, Chitwood, and Jason Hill.
Free throw on the way is good by Jones. 71-41 Matadors. I'm just really surprised that Cal Baptist puts up 102 points in an overtime game with Pepperdine. And they've got 41 points through 30 minutes of play here. And they almost turn it over, but for a nice save on the left sideline by Johnson.
But the Matadors are making them use clock. Now there's only 13 seconds on it, and they're still trying to pass the ball around the perimeter.
Menivar trying to get it into the post to Bruckner, but he throws it over his head and out of bounds. Turnover 24, is that?
At least. For Minivar, whenever he comes in, he's pretty much giving the ball up.
That may be 27. Let's see, 26. 26 official turnovers. Ouch. Matadors with the ball in the front court. Colston from the left side. A couple of dribbles, now dishes back out front to the free throw line. Colston almost got it stolen away, but able to work it to Hill. Into the corner. Haynes dishes around to Colston. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound outside to Bruckner, the big man, clearing some space for himself with that body. Nice board there. 8.5 to play. And the ball in the front court in the hands of Menivar. Now Johnson holding it up to Menivar. Back to Johnson on the left side. One bounce dribble, laid it into Bruckner. Nice pass catch, trying to go up, and there's a couple of trees next to him. And the ball is, I'm not sure if they actually swatted it out of bounds. It looked like everybody was just kind of falling out of bounds with the ball.
I think you're right, Bill. They did swat out of bounds. I don't know who swatted it. It could have been either Chitwood or Hill, but Bruckner didn't get a chance to get it to the rim, that's for sure. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And Lancers having a little trouble getting it in. They get it to the baseline, and a foul called as Johnson tried to go up for the shot.
That'll be on Ray Colston, I'm pretty sure, this time. Yeah, it is on Ray. Little Ray grabbed him as he was posted underneath. Johnson going to get a chance to shoot a couple free throws.
Johnson listed at 6'3". No way.
Why did they do that, Bill? Why do they make kids taller? Why don't you just list the height and just play bigger, right?
Well, Johnson
6'1", don't be 6'4".
Johnson certainly is playing bigger. He's not afraid to get in on that baseline, in among the, along the, in the area of the rim, I guess I'm trying to spit out here finally.
Noblet is back in the game, and Haynes is taking a seat. I think Haynes is a little tired. He played some pretty good defense and got a chance to see a basket go in.
8:08 left to play. Free throw by Johnson is good. 71 to 43, and Colson quickly bringing it ahead for the Matadors. Now he'll peel back. Noblet got a pass and didn't shoot. There's a two-pointer from the left baseline by Hurd. I'm just teasing Noblet, as he can, I wouldn't be surprised if him shooting anywhere. He can make it from anywhere. Johnson moves it inside to Bruckner. He puts it up and in, he's fouled. And I believe it's Hill who picked up the foul.
Yes, it is Hill, and the officials are I don't think they're going to call any more fouls against the Lancers because it was definitely a charge. Chitwood was in the lane, made a great defensive play, was charged into by a Lancer and didn't get the call, and then Bruckner gets the call on his layup, but he was fouled.
All right, timeout on the floor, 7:47 left to play, and Cal State Northridge in control, 73 to 45. Are all over the Cal Baptist Lancers. Bruckner is at the line to shoot free throws for the Lancers. Just looking at the stat sheet here, incredible. Hurd 7 of 10 from the field, and you know what? Noblet 7 of 9, 5 of 7 from three-point range. Amazing.
Well, before he shot 47% at the junior college that he attended, so it's not unusual for him to have a high percentage, but that's just phenomenal.
Hurd tried to move around Bruckner, couldn't do it, lost the handle turnover, and coming the other way. Ball is knocked away, but we got a foul against the Matadors. They're going to give it to Jason Hill for a hold. That's his third personal, 7th team foul, and now we're going to see free throws. The bonus here coming up to Terrell Swafford. Exactly 7.5 minutes remaining. First free throw, no good. And I beg your pardon, shooting foul, so he gets the second free throw. Hello, Bill. Alan, you're supposed to be keeping me honest here.
Well, you know what, Bill? You're going to work hard all day long. You're entitled to miss one out of 1,000.
And it's preseason, right? So
That's
I'm working
right.
on it.
That's right.
All right, second free throw is good, 73-47. Colston holding it up over to Noblet, and he jacks one from the right wing. Nothing but net. Oh, my goodness.
Of course he hit it, ladies
Look
and
out.
gentlemen. He can't miss.
6 of 8 from beyond the arc. He's got 24 now, is it?
Yes.
24 points. And Bruckner with the ball to Rusin. Now down low to Johnson. He comes in, got fouled, no call, and he makes another dive under the basket and lays it off the glass. A right-handed shot from behind the glass.
That Johnson's just a strong kid. He's just very strong under that basket.
All right, Noblet got the ball from the right wing, puts it into the paint, and a scramble for the ball on the floor here. Chitwood got tied up by Rusin. And the possession arrow is going to give it back to Cal Baptist.
No, I think Northridge actually is going to get a chance to keep it, I believe.
Oh, I beg your pardon. They switched the arrow ahead of me looking at it. I got to be a little faster here, too.
Like I said with Jordan, Jordan made a soft entry pass into the post. Just keep shooting, Jordan. You don't need assist.
All right, Chitwood and Hill came out. So it's Hurd, Noblet. Miller is back in there. He gets it to Noblet from Shoemake. He got knocked down, no call on a three-point try, and the ball went out of bounds.
That was a heat check for Noblet. That was almost an NBA three-point shot. He barely had the ball touch his hands before he let it go, but I was glad to see him put it up.
And I think he got bumped pretty good.
He did get bumped pretty good.
But no call there, so the shooting percentage goes down as a result. More important things, I guess, to focus on than that in a, what does this say, 27-point ball game. And now an inbound pass knocked away by the Matadors. 6:38 left to play, and it is garbage time here at the Matadome as Northridge in control over the Cal Baptist Lancers, 76-49. Rusin steps over there to the baseline to inbound against Hurd, and he needs somebody to throw it to. Finally puts it back out to Johnson. Johnson comes down 2-on-1 against Shoemake. Oh, what a layup scoop shot around Shoemake. Faked the pass, then scooped it back up and kissed it off the rim and in. Johnson
is a player, Bill. Johnson is just a player.
That is 13 for him. 76-51. Hurd lob pass back door to Jamie Miller, who puts it just over the rim.
That's a great pass by Hurd.
More pressure by the Matadors. Bruckner almost laid it off, but Swafford picked it up. A shot from the left side, no good. Rebound volleyed around, and Noblet comes away with it for the Matadors. Here's Colston pressing the issue. Down the right side he goes, tries to put it up, and he's fouled on a reach-in by Menivar. And I think that's who they got. Let's see if he gets it to 1-2. Yep. Menivar picks up the foul for a hold. That's kind of a tough call from the backside by the bottom official, but Menivar picks up his second personal. Only the fourth team foul against the Lancers. Shoemake checks out for Northridge. And the ball inbounded by Noblet. He gets it to Miller, kisses off the rim. I'm sorry. It was Miller. But an offensive foul, they're going to say Miller.
Yeah, they said Miller charged, but believe me, what they're doing, that's a bad call, and that's the fifth foul on Miller. And what's going on now is the officials, they're human. They feel sorry for the Lancers, but the Lancers are athletes. You can't feel sorry for them. You've still got to call the game the right way. Miller didn't do anything but catch the ball. He went up. The contact was actually created by the Lancer ball player, but they called it on Miller, who fouled out with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the ball game.
I'm not sure how you give that one to Miller, but they did. For Miller, he's out of there with 4 points and 1 rebound in 7 minutes of play. Limited action due to foul trouble throughout the night. And we see Keith Everidge coming back into the lineup along with Austin Wagener. So the Matadors have Hurd, Noblet, Colston, Everidge, and Wagener. It's Menivar, Swafford, Rusin, Johnson, and Bruckner for the visitors. Here's Rusin with it. Back out front to Denson. So Denson's in there.
That's good defense by Ray Colston. He makes him pick up his dribble way out top.
Noblet almost came up with a steal, but here comes Johnson again. Another one of those twisting layup tries as he went behind the backboard. Now Hurd coming out of the backcourt is fouled by Rusin.
Hurd is playing with a lot of energy. He's long tonight with the slam dunks. He's taking good shots. He's passing the ball. He's being a leader. And I tell you what, that's what the Matadors need. If you're going to be a leader, lead by example. And I think that's what Hurd is doing tonight.
Hurd and Chitwood going to be leaned on heavily by Coach Braswell in the regular season to provide that leadership along with the senior Shoemake. And Hurd has really been doing it tonight. Now he drives around his man down the right side. He goes, shot missed, no good. Rebound off to Rusin. Hurd might have been fouled, but no call. And here comes Denson slowing it up in the backcourt now as Colston comes over to check him. Approaching 5 minutes to play, and it's 78-51 Matadors. Lob pass into Bruckner. He's alone, and he lays it up and in. Gets it around Wagener and Noblet.
Wagener that time didn't seal on the defense. Wagener can't give up that kind of position.
Almost stolen out front by Denson. Now over to Hurd, into the paint. Everidge drives right side, lays it up with the left hand, no good. Tip, no good. Rebound, fought for it, game claimed by Rusin. He gets it to Denson. He'll come out of the back court. One-on-one goes around. Colston down the left side, reach-in foul on the Matadors, and let's see if the bucket's going to count.
Yeah, they count that bucket. Hey, this is a mini run for the Lancers. They were down by 30 at one point. Now they're only down by 23. So I like the fact that even though they were down by 30, they're not giving up.
All right, Colston comes out. Hurd picks up his second personal. That's 9 team fouls on the Matador. Hurd comes out. So a couple of substitutions. Peters, Haynes, Noblet, Everidge, and Wagener for the Matadors. Free throw by the Lancers is good. It's 78-56 now, a 22-point ball game. So you're right, nice to see some fight still left in the opponent. But again, I'll say this all night long. I'm really surprised that the Matadors have dominated this team so thoroughly.
Yes, they have. And you know, even though they've given up a little mini run here, they're still playing hard, and I like that.
All right, Peters tried to penetrate down the right side and dribbled it off of one of the Lancers' feet. So it'll stay with the Matadors in the front court. Still 21 on the shot clock and 4:20 to play. Ball inbounded now to Haynes. Back out front to Wagener. He holds it up and gives to Noblet. Can he shoot a three from there?
He could if he wanted to. He gets my permission.
Peters, Haynes, and Noblet playing catch around the perimeter. Now they'll back up with 5 on the shot clock. Peters looks up, notices the clock, goes to the drive, and gets tied up out front by Johnson. Nice play.
Yeah, that was a great play by Johnson. He anticipated where Peters was going to go. Peters showed him the ball, and he grabbed it and created the turnover. So that was a great play by Johnson, who I like a lot. Nick is his first name.
He has been an outstanding player for them tonight, with several twisting layups that have really either gone in or just narrowly come out in among the trees. All right, here's Denson moving into the front court. Swafford with it. 78-56 with 3:49 to play. Rusin drives down the left side and tried to back in and bumped his man and drew a foul as he went up for a layup. And they're going to give it to Wagener, I believe.
That's the under 4-minute timeout. Matadors with that 22-point lead, probably soon to be 20.
They give the foul to Noblet. That's his third personal. And there is a timeout on the floor with 3:46 left to play. Cal State Northridge in control, 78-50.